everybody, welcome back to another Rosh Reviews, where today we are in something truly insane. This is a one of only 106 ever made Fairlane by Tickford. And yeah, just the spec sheets of this car, how it came to fruition, it's pretty bloody insane. Now, these Fairlanes by Tickford were only available in 1998. And again, only 106 were ever made. And this has basically the same engine, all the same running gear, brakes as the ELGT. And mate, wrapped in this luxury, yeah, this thing is pretty damn impressive. It's got the 5-liter Windsor still. This thing makes 195 kilowatts and about 405 Newton meters. It is only in the 4-speed automatic here. Rear-wheel drive, mate, it's running gear from the ELGT. And I know some people, I think, have kind of claimed this as like a parts bin car because they were just trying to get rid of some of the stuff they had. But yeah, who cares, because this thing is pretty damn cool. This was only available in 2 colors, so we got navy blue, like we are in this particular model, or they did have Regency red. And I think the blue really suits this for, like, you know, more of a luxury kind of limousine type vehicle here with the V8 power of an ELGT. We do have the sunroof in here. Really does remind me of an AU. And, you know, look, this was literally the flagship luxury car just before the TL50 arrived. And I am planning to review a TL50 very shortly, so make sure you guys are subscribed, hitting that like button, because yeah, some awesome cars are on the way. So essentially this is the long wheelbase Fairlane, just hotted up by Tickford. And you know, just the legroom in the back, you know, this is really on the level of what the Prime Minister and stuff would be rolling around in back in '98, because this would have been just top level luxury. You still had the V8 grunt. It's nice in here. You know, got the wood grain steering wheel, feels really nice in the hands, and you know, it's got a little bit of softness, but when you really turn it into a solid corner, you can feel the steering wheel weight up a little bit, which is nice. Basic analog gauges here, which is very easy to read, nothing crazy there. And again, just very similar to an AU. You know, you've got your little computer screen here with your climate controls, your radio, super basic. Yeah, just really comfy seats in this car. It really is. These seats did actually get a special Howell leather, so it is meant to be, you know, like a very premium type of leather here. And they are quite nice and comfortable to sit in, no doubt about that. And an unusual thing with this, which kind of doesn't compete, you know, with the LTD AU I have previously reviewed. If you guys want to check that video out, just click on the pop-up banner here. This definitely feels more firm in its ride, which is a little bit funny, that, because you know, you would expect this to be very soft, you know, being a Fairlane long wheelbase. It's really kind of meant to be a people mover, but this still has the ELGT motor, the running gear, the brakes, quite a lot of stuff. And they actually put, from factory, Bilstein suspension in this. So it is actually a little bit firmer than I was anticipating the ride here, but you know, it really does help you in the corners with this car. Weirdly enough, this vehicle did actually get 17-inch Speedline Italian-made wheels here. And, you know, it was only ever featured on this car. Like, it got its own unique wheel, and I'm not going to say they're anything beautiful. They just kind of look like a typical wheel, I guess, but it's a bit weird that it is. I don't really know why they had to go that far in terms of finding a wheel for this car, but that's what Tickford did. Now this car did get a completely unique bespoke grille for this Fairlane by Tickford. And it also did get some unique badging around the place. So, you know, it's a looker, this thing. It's rare, and according to the owners, this thing has won quite a few awards. Now let's just go ahead and talk about price here, because if you were going to buy this Fairlane by Tickford back in 1998, which was the only year you could buy this thing, it wasn't going to be cheap. We're talking $70,000 and some change to get in one of these bad boys. And, you know, look, 98, over 70 grand, that is big money. Look, on a used market, again, there's only 106 of these things ever made. Who knows how many are left on the road? And on the used market, it's hard to see these things come up, but the owner tells me you're probably going to be paying around that 25 to 30 grand, depending on case and condition, obviously. So a really nice one, you know, like this, you're probably going to be looking around that 30 grand mark. Yep, she might be a big old Luxo barge, but I'll tell you what, from a dig, you put your foot into her, she definitely gets going, that's for sure. And the rumble from the Windsor up front, as always, sounds beautiful in this thing. Yeah, you know, in this old girl, there's no sport mode or anything like that, you know, it's just literally, you know, you can run the gears yourself if you want, just stick her and drive. She still likes to make a racket though, which is nice. You know, it's just, I love learning something new every day, and I had no idea this car even existed. You know, Fairlane by Tickford, that is the name of this car, one of 106. You know, weird one-off creations like this car, man, they're just so special. They're museum pieces, and to see one in this condition, it's only got 94,000 Ks on it. You know, it's just beautiful. It really is. Now, 0 to 100, guys, look, I got no idea what this car is going to get. You know, I'm just going to put it in first to give it its best chance. We're going to reset the drag E. Go, go, go. Come on, old girl. Oh, yes. Run them cobwebs out. And, man, you know, it felt pretty good in the old automatic. Let's see what the time was. Now, 0 to 100 was done in 7.7 seconds, guys. And, mate, for a big old luxury barge, you got to appreciate that. So, yeah, I absolutely love this thing. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and hit the like button, because it really does help me grow the channel, find more cars to review, and just bring epic videos like this today. So please go ahead and do that. And if you want to support the channel even more, consider buying one of my shirts or hoodies. This particular one, you're never late in a V8, and man, it really does help. So I've got a few Aussie designs. Links are in the description. Thanks, guys. Now, this actually was the direct competitor to the WH Grange. And that car, I have actually got in on one of them. If I haven't posted it yet, it will be coming. If it is posted, I'll leave a link for it right here in the pop-up banner. They're really two awesome cars, kind of a little bit separate from each other, but at the same time, you gotta love them both. And which one's better? I think it really just comes down to, you know, do you like blue or do you like red? Because they're both bloody awesome. They both go pretty damn well for a luxury barge. And yeah, what's not to love here? Now I'm gonna finish the video off here today, guys. So look, huge thank you once again to the owner for allowing me to take out his Fairlane by Tickford, because before today, I didn't even know one of these things existed, and let alone they're one of only 106. I absolutely love this luxury barge. I hope you guys do too. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new here. We'll see you on that next video.